super cold. Probably the coldest day I think this year for our area. Uh, yeah, and which I really don't enjoy too much. I apologize, y'all. I am a little bit late getting on here. I rescheduled, and I'm still a few minutes late due to lighting inside. So I came outside in my to get my vehicle to fix the lighting. So definitely, y'all, it's a whole lot better. Trust me. There's all kinds of like glaring and lines and all kinds of other stuff on the screen inside. Definitely, definitely worth the wait for sure. So hope everybody's doing well today. Hope you're inside, not having to work outside, because I can just imagine, I just can't deal with. I'm a wussy when it comes to the cold weather. I'll just tell you that. I can dress up, right? I get really warm, dress up, wear a bunch of warm clothes, but still ain't my favorite thing, regardless of how much clothes I put on. So I just know when it's cold. I think you probably just know when it's cold. It's challenging. So, but anyway, y'all go ahead and come to a stopping point, whatever you have going on today, and get somewhere safe where you get comfortable for the next few minutes. And while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and welcome everybody to the Daily Reader podcast on the Tony's Journey YouTube channel, where we read from a daily reader or a devotional, and we learn tools and principles, including but not limited to prayer, meditation, and breath work that help us to stay more present and to live better lives. We meet on here daily, most days at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to this channel for future updates and podcast episodes. I'll give you one quick second. I'm back. I'm just trying to keep my camera from falling. Sometimes it can get to the point where it'll fall if I set it a certain place here. I think it's good right now. So got the heat going real good too. Got it on the high out here in my van. I cranked it up a few minutes before I came out, so it's already getting nice and warm here. So thankful for that. Hope everybody's ready for the holidays, Christmas. Pretty good afternoon, doing good. How are you today? I didn't sleep all that well last night. Stayed up kind of late, work, and then just stayed up kind of late when I got home. So ended up pushing it out a little later today for the podcast here, as I was telling at the beginning here. Good deal. Okay, I'll be over here in a little bit. We'll figure that Facebook out. Just give me an hour or so. I got to get this, finish up with this, and then go to work and everything. But what I'll do is when I'm on the way, I'll go ahead and before I start working, I'll head your way. So it shouldn't be, probably, I don't know, shouldn't be no later than like 2:30 or so, around there. I'm just giving a guesstimate, like around the guess time guesstimate, I should say. So I'll give you a holler when I get there. Come in and get this Facebook thing done. I got a friend, somebody else left me one as well, so I'd really appreciate the help with that. So for the review. Yeah, it's always a good thing to have reviews and positive ratings and stuff. Definitely helps to grow a business. So help me when I drive and stuff. People go in there and see some good reviews, legit reviews, right? Got to be real reviews. I don't believe in doing any kind of fake crap, but a lot of people do, but not like that. Sounds good, Curdy. I really appreciate the help. All right, so y'all, we're going to go ahead and get into gratitude this morning. And I'm actually going to say, I think today, for my gratitude, I'm going to do let me think what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my watch here. I bought this watch, y'all. This thing is so freaking cool. This thing is awesome. It actually shows, if you look right there, it's got a picture of the body on it. It's really interesting, y'all. But this thing does blood pressure, heart rate, emotional state, tiredness, heart rate variability, blood oxygen level, blood oxygen saturation, I should say, Because this thing is probably the coolest watch I've ever had, y'all. It's only 35 bucks. I bought it on Temu, but it is really, really a good watch. Uh, and it's pretty accurate, y'all. I mean, the blood pressure, the bottom number is not really all that accurate. Top number is. Heart rate's good. Sleep is good as far as what it measures. I've been really accurate probably on my sleep stuff. It seems to be. If any of y'all are interested in a watch like his body temperature, blood glucose, you got to convert the blood glucose though. It's not in, I think it's in, I don't know if it's in liters or milliliters, but it's not the one we use here in the United States. So you have to convert that for the blood glucose levels, body composition, overall health, glance, fatigue. It's also got a little breathing exercise. Actually, we're going to do that, y'all. We're going to do a little breathing exercise on my watch today. It's going to be interesting. So I looked at it. I've never done it before. All right, so go ahead. Let's go ahead and close our eyes. And just take some slow, deep breaths, breathing in your nose, out your mouth this morning. And just focus on being here now, right? In this moment. No other time exists, and no other time is. This moment is never going to exist again, y'all. So it's something worth really appreciating, and it's also something worth simmering in, right? And sometimes we might not like the present moment, what's going on for us in our lives, but at least we can accept it, y'all. If you could just get to the point where you can accept your reality for what it is, then you can look at how you got here, and what you did, what you didn't do. Not to beat yourself up, but just hear me out. Just to really see how where we're at, and then we can make changes if we want to go to another direction, right? Or stay the same. That's fine too. I mean, I think for the most part everything's changing, right? Our cells are re-energized. That body creates new cells all the time. Our body's cleansing out. When we're breathing right, it's cleansing out. So our blood. So things are always changing. All right, let's do this, y'all. Breathe. Here we go. It's gonna be a timer, I think. So let's see. 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute. Let's do a 5-minute breathing exercise. It says bring your attention to your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I'm not really going to do all this with you. I'll do my best, but I'm just going to focus on it. We can do it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I'll do a few. I'll do what I can. I just don't want to interfere with the process. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Inhale. and exhale. Inhale. 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 Okay, that was it, y'all. It says brilliant. That's pretty cool. I like that on this. I'm gonna watch here, y'all. Try to get it where y'all can see it. It's kind of hard, but yeah, it's got a actually shows a little cool thing here for the breath work stuff. It actually says 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and 4 and 5 minutes too. So yeah, this is this neat little thing, y'all. If anybody's interested, y'all definitely message me. Get you the details where I bought this thing at. So heart rate seems to be the most accurate thing, and also sleep, as well as my fatigue. You can actually measure your fatigue: mild fatigue, no fatigue, moderate fatigue. So pretty cool and very accurate for me anyway. How it measures that. It's got some kind of a laser that goes out into the bottom of it right here. If you see it, there's a little green light right there. A little nervous about that, y'all. Who knows where that's going to go in the future? Not a whole lot of research probably behind these things yet, as far as if it creates any kind of problems, cancer, anything like that. So who knows? But it does seem to stay on all the time, so it makes me a little nervous. But for now, we're using it. May eventually take it off, not use it for a little while or something, but we'll just kind of have to see. So, but y'all go ahead and take a minute to think about what you're grateful for. And I'll give you a minute to do that once you get something. If you're comfortable with it, just leave it down below in the comments. And yeah, like to see those, see what you're grateful for as well. Could be anything, so don't really matter. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into our reading for today. Don't like anybody's on here right now. So I'm going to do the, thought I switched these prayers around. I guess I didn't. So today we're going to do the acceptance prayer. I usually do this at the end of the breathing exercise, but I kind of got off track, y'all. I kind of went in a little bit different directions today, so apologize. It's like I said, didn't sleep all that well, struggling a little bit, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it, y'all. Everything's gonna be great. Gonna be a great day. Got a good men's group thing tonight. With men's group, we're gonna be doing some anger work. A friend of mine's bringing a dummy, like his dummy. He calls him Bob. He's gonna fill this sucker up with water, and then the men are gonna we're gonna trigger each other to get into our anger, rage, anger, whatever's in there, and we're gonna have some sticks, and we're gonna beat the heck out of that thing. Get to do that. So I don't think I got much anger, y'all. I think most of my anger is already pretty much resolved. Let all that stuff go, but it'd be interesting to see how the process goes tonight for the other men in the group. So it's gonna be fun. Some of the men never done anything like this at all, so it's gonna be fun. Also gonna be challenging. So all right, y'all. And prayer. Acceptance is the answer to all of my problems today. When I'm disturbed, it's because I find some person, place, thing, or situation, some fact in my life unacceptable to me, and I can find no serenity until I accept that person, place, thing, or situation as being exactly the way it's supposed to be at this moment. Nothing, absolutely nothing happens in God's world by mistake. Until I can accept my addiction, that could be alcoholism, drug addiction, sex and porn addiction, shopping addiction, negative thinking addiction, social media addiction, Facebook addiction, you name it, y'all put it in there. I cannot stay sober until I accept life completely on life's terms. I cannot be happy. I need to concentrate not so much on what needs to be changed in the world, as on what needs to be changed in me and my attitudes. All about attitudes, y'all. We can control our attitude. That's one thing we can control. A lot of things we can't control, but that's one of the very, very things that can be. Viktor Frankl said, I think he wrote a book called Man's Search for Meaning. He was in a concentration camp, and he said the only thing that man cannot take from you, the very last of freedoms that cannot be taken, is the power to change. Let me think. I don't know the exact quote, y'all. So it's the power to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances. Something to contemplate, right? All right. This is December the 15th. It says, newcomers often ask how it's possible to detach from the addict with love rather than trying to change him or her. My answer is to concentrate on taking loving care of myself. Then I can detach from almost any obsession about other people, places, and things. Changing myself is such a big job that it keeps me fully occupied. This is true. If it were easy, I could do it today and then proceed tomorrow with trying to change the addict and the world. Yet by the end of the day, I haven't gotten that much further with my own self-improvement, let alone the improvement of anyone else. As for tomorrow in my life in Al-Anon, thus, as far as a reliable guide, I'll still have my hands full just working to change myself. I don't let myself get discouraged. Perfection never really has worried me because I know it's unattainable. Instead, I'm thrilled with the small daily changes I can make in my attitudes and actions. I see sufficient progress to push on like a tortoise. Sometimes I detect my growth when I retake my fourth step and compare it with the results of the last time I took it. I also listen to my higher power. God often speaks to me through others who tell me how much I've changed and grown. Thought for the day: changing myself is a permanent full-time position that only I can fill. That's good. I have to use a hands-off policy with the addict and concentrate on improving myself. And that's from the book Alateen, A Day at a Time, page 252. Yeah, y'all, this is something I've really taken on for the most part. I struggle every now and then. I'll try to control somebody else's life or tell them what they should or shouldn't do. But yeah, for the most part, it's pretty solidified. I let go of that and just focus on myself. Yes, y'all. Powerful. So really, there ain't much really to say on that, to be honest, y'all. It's pretty much just focus on yourself. I focus on myself, and it's enough just to work on changing myself and growing myself, much less other people, right? Except, of course, the men's groups that I'm in and the spiritual groups I help when I can, but otherwise, it's still, even then, it's still focusing on myself and working on what I can do to become a better person to help others, as well as myself. So, y'all leave any thoughts y'all have down below, questions, comments, suggestions, thoughts. I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. Y'all take care. God bless. And as always, peace and love.